Welcome to the all-new season of the PSCA Pro Tour. To continue this exciting season of shooting, we head back to San Antonio, Texas, to the National Shooting Complex to hold the first PSCA-hosted ACUI Collegiate Clay Targets Championship. Some of the U.S.'s most talented and proven collegiate shotgun shooters are here for the annual ACUI Collegiate Championships. And what better way to test their skills than under the lights on the main stage, shooting the Pro Challenge for all their peers to see. This season has begun to show new faces in the sport, and this event will be no different. Which collegiate competitors are familiar with the game, and which shooters will have a whole new outlook on the PSCA's brutal game format?
This week we're at the National Shooting Complex in San Antonio for our 48th Collegiate Clay Target Championship program.
This is the 2016 ACUI Collegiate Clay Target Championships. So this is the accumulation of the entire 2016 college shotgun season. After this event, most of these competitors will go back to school, study, take their final exams, then they're done for the summer and won't start up again until September of this year. This year we have over 700 students, the most we've ever had. We have close to 80 colleges and universities from all over the United States.
They range from Yale and Harvard down to junior colleges and two-year programs.
It is a huge program, and it grows leaps and bounds, mainly because of support we get from the shooting sports industry and Larry and Brenda Potterfield and Midway USA Foundation. We can take high school juniors and seniors, they can compete at our conference events, so they meet the college coaches, they meet the college teams. Now they're going away to college and they're continuing to shoot. And the industry loves it because they never stop. There's never something they have to come back to. They never quit.
The program is open. You don't have to be a member of our association to participate. You can walk right up, join right in the community, and take it from a junior in high school and a senior in high school who can participate at our conference championships to then coming to the nationals as a collegiate student. We just want you to be a part of it.
Scotty was giving a talk about the PSCA, future plans, what they hope to do farther down the road, and their plans included a junior tour and a collegiate tour. So I went and had a conversation with Scott and said, wow, do it now. Your enthusiasm, your support, man, that's all at the junior shooting level. So Scott said, you know something, you're 100% correct. And that's why we started at the junior shootout, the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo, a month or so ago. That was the first junior tour stop. And then this is the National Collegiate Championships, so this is the first college stop. The way that this particular event works is the shooter's team will actually win endowment money. I believe there's $30,000 of endowment money that we'll give away to the finalists, the semifinalists, and then of course, obviously the winners. That money goes into an endowment account, and that team can then draw 5% of that every single year, virtually for the life of the program. That money never goes away because it's an endowment. And that is very, very important to the future of the sport, because this is an expensive sport. Shotgun shooting is not inexpensive by any means, and Midway USA Foundation and this endowment funding, that is really helping the future of this sport. It has literally changed the sport in the last 5 years. I've been involved in this for almost 20 years. The way I got started is I was on a shooting range, and there were a bunch of kids out there shooting, and all I was hearing was, yes, sir, no, ma'am, yes, ma'am, no, sir. And I'm going, wow, I was with my 12-year-old son. These are the kind of kids I want my kid to hang around with. So we got involved in shooting. And what I have found in the last 15 years, the greatest kids and the greatest young adults in the world are kids who shoot. They really are extraordinary.
The #1 choice for in-stock ammo and every product related to the shooting and hunting industry is now only one click away. Supplying the world's most talented shooters with the tools to compete at the highest level is always a challenge. But supporting these competitors while offering the same quality and support to every sportsman is what makes Abel's Ammo the perfect choice for your shooting or hunting needs. We shoot all we can and sell the rest. Abel's Ammo. With more than 65 models of clay target throwers, Promatic traps are the best trap machines around. Our commitment to the sport is unmatched. Our traps have been tested on a large scale in some of the most important competitions in the world. They're robust, built to last years on end, and are the best value for the money on the market. With our outstanding reputation for versatility, quality, and innovation, you can count on a Promatic trap. The PSCA Pro Tour is brought to you by Abel's Ammo. We shoot all we can and sell the rest. Chamber View, see safety fast. Blaser, trigger your passion. RE Ranger, professional shooting eyewear. Zoli, world-class guns. Trident Power, a new kind of energy company. And by Fiocchi, 140 years of excellence. Season 3 of the PSCA gets started this week at the mecca of the shotgun shooting sports world, the National Shooting Complex in San Antonio, Texas. As we begin the day's shooting for the night qualifications to make it into the PSCA night event, each collegiate team and challengers approach the qualifying stand in direct view of every other school attending.
We have a game that we have done for years, and the purpose of the game is we raise scholarship money for shooters that want to go away to shooting teams. So what we've done is we've taken that game and we've turned it into a qualifier. So we're going to take 20 shooters that have qualified this week. They'll be in, if you will, the semifinal round tonight of the PSCA. Then we're going to draw 4 names for shooters that had shot the qualifier, but they didn't quite make it. So it's kind of a last chance drawing, if you will. Then those 24 will have a semifinal round, and then we'll get down to those 6, the 4 guys, the 2 gals. When we get down to that, they're the ones that will be in the PSCA final event.
It's going to be interesting to see how these kids do tonight. You know, of course, we are taking the 4 best college shooters to shoot in our championship, but they're shooting the PSCA targets. So our birds are a lot more difficult. I mean, of course, the speed round presents some challenges. These are things these kids have not done before. And even though they're great shots, I think, you know, our game's going to give them some interesting challenges. So it'll be exciting to see how they do.
So the stakes are high for these students, and the immense pressure of the moment and chance to make their name on the pro stage begins immediately with the whole event watching from behind.
It's definitely not something they've ever seen before, which I think is a really good thing. We're gonna, you know, college students want to find something new, find something different, and there is free admission, which is a big deal for us.
Being such a different environment, shooting in front of their peers, and as well as shooting in front of the camera. I know my first time shooting in front of the camera was quite nerve-wracking. Whoever overcomes that the best is going to come out on top tonight.
The shooters have never been put in that kind of situation, pressure-wise. So, you know, some of them are going to handle it well. Myself, I feel like I do better when there's that pressure applied in shoot-off situations and PSCA and stuff like that. But, you know, I've seen a lot of guys that just crumble and, you know, they're shaking at the knees. So it's tonight we're going to see, you know, who likes it and who doesn't.
This event was always a lot of fun when I was in college. It was something I looked forward to every year.
This event's really special to me because I spent 5 years at Lindenwood University, got my master's, and while I was there, I was a part of 5 national championships, and then also got a couple individual while I was there.
For tonight, I am going to be one of the pros coaching some of the lady shooters who qualified. I'm excited to be a part of it.
The time to discuss strategy and approach is at a minimum, as the final event is starting within minutes. Every second and every target on the PSCA stage counts as the crowd gets ready and our host, Scott Robertson, takes the stage for our first ACUI PSCA Collegiate Pro Challenge.
Welcome to the National Shooting Complex in San Antonio, home of the National Sporting Clay Association and the National Skeet Shooting Association. We're here at the ACUI National Championships. We're going to shoot the PSCA Pro Challenge tonight with 6 of the best college shooters in the nation and 6 of our best NSCA Tour pros. Let's take a look at our competitors for the night. From Memphis, Tennessee, Julia Stallings. From Burlington, Wisconsin, Alicia Dale. From Newport Beach, California, welcome Jake Jones. He's a student from Memphis, Tennessee, Brandon Elston. From Allentown, Pennsylvania, welcome Sean Kettemer. From Mesa, Arizona, Trevor Jensen. From Richmond, Kentucky, Wes Burton. From Dacula, Georgia, welcome Clint Hinton. Please welcome Brady Sims. Alicia, you're going to start us off. You're going to be on the left. Julia's on the right. We're going to start with a menu round. Alicia, you are first. 1-2 is the first pair.
Dedicated to the development of the sporting clay sport, the NSCA is the largest sporting clays association in the world today and is the governing body for one of the fastest growing sports in the U.S. With over 22,000 members in all 50 states and 10 foreign countries, the NSCA encourages shooting in all levels of participation and safe age. If you wish to compete immediately or want more information on how to get started, go to mynsca.com and find a registered club near you.
Fiocchi USA, the official ammunition of the PSCA.
This segment of the PSCA Pro Tour is brought to you by Promatic Traps. Welcome back to the PSCA Pro Tour. We finished all qualifying and coaching sessions for the 2016 ACUI PSCA Pro Challenge, and the field has been narrowed down to 2 remaining lady shooters.
Oh, dead lost. Marianne, you're the first shooter, 6'7". Oh no, missed the pair. Alicia, all you gotta do is hit 1 to guarantee a spot in the finals. Oh, and she does it!
I can't hit that.
Julia, it is all up to you. 1 hit allows you to join Alicia in the finals. And she does it! Alabama is going to the main event. Nice shooting, ladies.
They're ready to take the stage as the stands fill and the lights turn on for tonight's competition.
Alicia, you're going to start us off. You're going to be on the left. Julia's on the right. The bonus round. 2 and 5 is the call. Got the 2. Oh, shot in front of the 5. 2 points scored, 33-40. Alicia, you've got a 7-point lead. You only have 2 pair to go.
Oh my God.
She doesn't have her glasses on, so she can't see.
Heck.
Alicia says she doesn't have her glasses on, so she can't see the scoreboard.
4, 2, and 7.
That's kind of funny.
Right? 3-5.
3-5 is what she calls for 8 points. There's the 3. And the 5, 8 points, putting the pressure on Julia. 48-33.
6-7, and you have to. 6-7. 6-7. Go on, you can do it.
She said, tell me what to do. Michelle says 6-7. Julia, go for it. Shoot where they're going, not where they've been.
Pull.
Got it. Dead bird, got it on the first shot.
You called it late.
I called it late?
Yeah, you gotta tell me a little bit
Did
earlier.
you see that chip? You're lucky I called it at all.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I mean, geez, Louise,
I'm not the problem. I'm not the problem.
Wow. Alicia, you need 5 points to end the game and become tonight's champion. Any combination that gets you to 5 points makes you the champion. Otherwise, Julia will have a chance to get you.
If I were you, I'd double search. Because you only need 5 points.
You can shoot the 2 and the 3 to get you to 5 points, or you can call for 6-7. She's saying double barrel the 6, get you 6 points, and the game is over with 2 shots. That's the dilemma right here. All right, so there's the strategy. She's going for the 6-7. She's going to take 2 shots at the 6. 6-7 for the win. Oh, no! Oh, no, she doesn't do it. She doesn't do it. She had 2 shots at it, didn't get there. 48-39, 9-point game. You've got to do whatever you can to get 10 points. All right, here we go, 6-7. She's got to have the pair to win. There's the 6 for the win. Oh, she does it! Roll Tide, I don't believe it. Is that what Rolling Tide looks like? Because I'm impressed.
That's what Rolling Tide looks like.
Wow, Julia, way to shoot, come from behind.
Before we jump into the men's Final Four head-to-head challenge, let's jump back to earlier in the day as the ACUI held the Collegiate Alumni Shoot for the coaches and past shooters a chance to squeeze the trigger during this long event.
The alumni events is a cool deal. It's a fundraiser for the different schools that are fortunate enough to have alumni come and shoot the event. Outside of being a lot of fun, shooting with the guys that I shot with years ago makes it a special event.
I actually got to be a part of the ACUI alumni event, and what that was is a sporting clays shoot to have some of the alumni and coaches get out and participate and shoot. I knew it was going to be a tough race out there because Derek and I were shooting the same target, same time, and from what I've heard, I think I edged him by 1 bird, and I'm pretty pumped up about that.
It stings a little. Travis and I go way back. You know, we both started shooting pretty much around the same time, grew up shooting together, and getting beat by him just stings, and I ain't gonna let it happen again.
The #1 choice for in-stock ammo and every product related to the shooting and hunting industry is now only 1 click away. Supplying the world's most talented shooters with the tools to compete at the highest level is always a challenge. But supporting these competitors while offering the same quality and support to every sportsman is what makes Abel's Ammo the perfect choice for your shooting or hunting needs. We shoot all we can and sell the rest. Abel's Ammo. With more than 65 models of clay target throwers, Promatic traps are the best trap machines around. Our commitment to the sport is unmatched. Our traps have been tested on a large scale in some of the most important competitions in the world. They're robust, built to last years on end, and are the best value for the money on the market. With our outstanding reputation for versatility, quality, and innovation, you can count on a Promatic trap. The PSCA Pro Tour is brought to you by Promatic Traps, your sport, our passion. White Flyer, world-class targets for world-class shooters. Krieghoff, legendary performance. Rancho Belas Rocas, home of the Naked Goat. Clay Shooting USA Magazine, the National Sporting Clays Association, and by Fiocchi, 140 years of excellence. Welcome back to the PSCA Pro Tour, as we've eliminated down to the final night with the final 4 guys competing to claim their spot as the first ever PSCA ACUI Collegiate Champion. Let's jump right into the first match to determine who'll make it to the finals.
There's the 3 for the win. And he does it. And he does it. 7 points, 92-91. Got the 6. Oh, missed the 7. That's going to do it. That's more than 26. Sean Kettemer is going to make the finals. Sean, that was great shooting, boy. You were scary. I'm glad I'm not shooting against you tonight. You're on them.
Been as guilty as anybody, going in overconfident and just taking it for granted, and that's actually cost me a couple times the last couple years.
Yeah, tonight it's going to be an easy pick for me. Being an Lindenwood alumni, I believe the black and gold. So I'm going to be up there supporting my championships and hoping that I can get a Lindenwood shooter to the finish line tonight. It's going to be exciting. We got a bunch of good shooters, so we'll see what happens.
You know, this is a special moment for all collegiate sports. This is the first time you all have had this event, and I'm hoping that it adds a NCAA Division I basketball flair, and the crowd will hopefully get into it and root their fan favorite on. I know that we're going to outnumber everybody, so we're going to be the loudest. At least that's what the Lindenwood students have been encouraged to do. A lot of the news media covers the negative of firearm sports, and this is one of those things where the millions of dollars that we, the clay target shooters, raise for charities and great causes is positive. So this is just an extension of all those great things.
Here we go, men's finals for the ACUI PSCA Pro Challenge. Sean Kettemer and Jake Jones. I think I heard you say that you were going to put a $1,000 bounty if Sean can run a perfect game.
I can't do that. I got baby on the way.
God, you're a chicken. Sean, I'll tell you what. If either one of you can shoot a perfect game, I'll pay you $1,000. Think it can happen? We've never had it. It's never happened before. 63-51, 12-point game, 4 pair to go. What's the first pair going to be? 6-7. Got the 6. And the 7. 13 points, 76-51. 6-7, he says. Jake, on your call. Got the 6. Oh, and shot behind the 7. 6 points scored, 57-76. Sean with a good lead. Only 3 pair to go. What's it going to be? 6-7. If you don't miss, they can't beat you. Got the 6. Missed the 7. Got the 6, missed the 7. Jake.
I thought he had better focus.
I thought so too. Jake, 6-7. You got to have it, buddy. Let's go. 13 points coming up. There's the 6. And the 7. 13 points scored, 70-82, 12-point game. Cut the lead by 7. 6-7, he says. Got it. And the 7. Shot the back off of the first one and the 7. 13. Pressure back on Jake. He's got to have the 6-7. Got the 6. And the 7. 83-95. It's a 12-point game. Sean, you need 2 points to end the game, and you've become the first ACUI PSCA Pro Challenge champion. 2 points. 2-3. 2-3. He's been calling 6-7 the whole time. And there's the 2 and the 3. Sean Kettemer is going to be the ACUI PSCA Pro Challenge champion. Lindenwood, you got your champion of the night. Sean Kettemer, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming. Hope you enjoyed the first ACUI PSCA Pro Challenge.
The experience with PSCA has been more than enjoyable. It's a great organization to work with, tremendously cooperative. It really has been a great partnership, and to be perfectly honest, we look forward to it being a greater partnership even in the future.
Season 3 of the PSCA is off to a fast start with familiar faces as well as all new rising shooters making a name on the Pro Tour quickly. The Pro Challenge and competition is more difficult than ever this season as the second tour stop takes the shooters to Coyote Springs Sporting Clays in Tucson, Arizona. Coyote Springs is a sporting clays enthusiast's dream locale, and each pro knows this event could be their only hope at this point to regain traction on the field of so many talented shooters. You won't want to miss the next episode of the PSCA Pro Tour.